people don't understand. Just because we don't rock together, that don't mean we into it or nothing.
No,
we ain't into it. We ain't enemies. We ain't nothing. We just don't see eye to eye on business because this is a business. You know what I'm saying? So we just don't see eye to eye on business, and so everybody look at like, oh, he don't like you. Like, you and Cool at first don't like each other. Nah, we just didn't agree.
I know you sleep, I see you yawning. Tito's in the morning. Mix it with the OJ, screw driving to my karma. Blessed to be this charming, but I'm married. Keep it dormant.
What up, everybody? Yo, this your boy Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets. And we back with another XL's point of view. Y'all already know what I'm doing. Man, today's guest, he really don't even need no introduction, but I'm going to give him an introduction. So outside of media, before I even get into it, outside of media, I have always knew this person. This person has always motivated me, always talked to me, we always kicked it. In the words of Abraham, I love to see y'all two together. We out party, we kicked it. We did everything. Also, coming into this media game, we did it also together. Different lanes, different journeys, but we came in together. We still eat at the same table. I got somebody who has been in the music business side from managing, promotion, being a consumer, just knowing things about the music industry before media even came alive, right? 20 plus years. Somebody who has booked shows for the biggest of the biggest. Somebody has threw parties for the biggest of the biggest.
Right.
I got my brother, your brother. I got Ricky's World in the building.
Hey, guess what? You made me feel like a celebrity, even though I'm not, you know what I mean? But
you're a celebrity.
Introduction, you ain't feel like that. But look.
You're a celebrity.
Lano, I'm going to tell you something, because I always, you know how we always, the Bible say iron sharpens iron, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And in this day of time, like, I'm going to say even the age we at, we're not hanging around nobody that's not motivating to us. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, you know,
Fact.
we done gave out all the energy that we gonna get if we're not getting it back. And so the reason why I appreciate you, because I get the same energy, you know what I'm saying, back that. And I think a lot of people, Lano, are like misunderstood. And me and you was talking about this real quick.
Mm-hmm,
and we was talking about how like, I might blurt out one week. You know what I'm saying? Get what Lano will say. Oh, man, people had a bad little week.
For sure.
One of his baby mamas probably made him mad. This. It just might have been
Vice
a week
versa.
like that. Vice versa.
Yeah.
But the people on the outside are just thinking like, oh, that's just who he is. No, he just had a bad, you know what I'm saying, week. And so it's different from when you got a friendship when somebody actually know you.
Yes.
And for the people that's just out there just watching. So I always appreciate people like Lano, because they actually know me and they can take up, be like, nah, man, dude ain't even like they have, you know what I mean? So, shouts out, thank you for that. You know
that's just, at the end of the day, man, listen, man, some people, I look at it like this, right? If I grew up with you in my neighborhood, or if I went to, or you grew up with me in school, it's going to be the two totally different opinions of you going to get from me.
Right.
The people in my neighborhood kind of gonna know me a little more than the people who
your mama tell you to go to school and act a certain way, right? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta
off the top.
That's our first acting job.
Off the top.
Go to school, act like you done ate.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Cause we know we didn't eat last night.
Yeah, you better act
go to school,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
For
There's
sure.
so many stories like Tyrese was saying when he was talking about how his mama made them act slow when they went to got the money. You know what I mean?
Off the top.
Like our mamas, this was our first acting job. And so, like I said, it's a difference from how you know somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Always been a huge difference. And what people fail to realize at times is that it is a difference.
Yeah.
You don't know me because I am in the same space as you.
What? Right.
Like you ain't gonna know me. I don't care what you talking about. You ain't gonna know me. And you ain't gonna be able to talk to somebody that you think know me from the same space.
You gotta go. Look, I be telling people this. If you want to know anything about me, let me direct you to the people that been knowing me all these years.
For sure.
And they can say, nah, I've been around him since this. And so you can't tell me, you know what I'm saying? That I be thinking this. Just because I don't rock with you, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean it's man, I tell Bree all the time. I tell Bree, I said, look, Bree, people don't understand. Just because we don't rock together, that don't mean we into it or nothing.
No,
we ain't into it. We ain't enemies. We ain't nothing. We just don't see eye to eye on business because this is a business. You know what I'm saying? So we just don't see eye to eye on business, and so everybody look at it like, oh, he don't like you. Like you and Cool Daddy Fresh don't like each other. Nah, we just didn't agree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's it.
And because guess what? I love his kids. I love go back to
and we grew up on his music.
Look, we was talking about something because I know we're gonna get to this later, but Cool Daddy Fresh and Pistol, they can't be in the top 5. And we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that later. But I'm just saying,
I want you to explain that more.
Okay. Real quick, this is why. Real quick, they've done too much, but we'll come back to that later.
And I can agree.
I was just that. And so now, man, how am I be mad at Cool Daddy Fresh, a person that made the way for me?
Exactly.
For the whole entertainment.
I think that
just don't make no sense.
I think so. To end some of that before we get back to it.
Okay.
I think the biggest misconception at times with people is you think because I don't agree with you, I don't fuck with you no more. Nah.
That's a big.
Hey, bro, I don't want fried chicken tonight. That don't mean I'm finna take my gun and go down here or I'm beefing with you.
Me and my mama had a disagreement the other day.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna have a disagreement with my mama, just imagine people that it goes back to that we ain't from where we from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I done said some stuff on the internet and a person done said something, and once I explained to them what I was saying, they were like, okay, I misunderstood because we don't have the same language.
Yeah, that's it. Most definitely. Off the top. Let's get into some hot shit right quick, right?
Right.
Okay, listen. Cashville, stand up. I need Cashville to stand up. I need y'all to come to this camera. I need y'all to come to your TV a little closer, your phone, whatever. We got some shit to say. It's some shit going around. It's going viral. They talking about our hometown hero, legend, Young Buck.
Right.
Fat Joe made some comments on his podcast with him and Jada Kiss, Joe and Jada podcast, and they was having a conversation with Tony Yayo, which is one of Young Buck's former, like I say, record label
and Uncle Murder.
Facts, yeah. Label friends, mates.
Whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want to call it, right? Because at this point, I am taking the G off the unit.
It's gone.
Yes. And Fat Joe, of course, he loves to tell his stories. He's known for telling stories, which is 50% true, 50% a lie. You know what I'm saying?
We never
know. I never
just never know what the truth.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
I think I go more by when Jada Kiss put his face on the pillow.
He come another lie.
I thought he was saying another lie.
Okay.
And Fat Joe made some fucked up comments where he was saying that in Chicago he caught Young Buck, and this is at the time when it was the Terror Squad and G Unit had a beef going on, and he said this was at the high peak of it.
Facts.
And he says that he gave Young Buck a 2-piece dinner.
Real quick, I'm gonna tell you, and I want you to keep going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I think it's a lie.
Yeah.
Because I know Young Buck can fight.
Most definitely. One thing we know.
We're not gonna get into none of the other beef. But go ahead. Go ahead.
So he made that comment. And just for the record, Cashville, like I said, keep standing.
Keep standing.
Just
keep standing.
We know most definitely that's a MF lie. Because like Ricky's World just said, listen, if you know, you know.
You know.
We're not talking about the Young Buck that you saw on MTV and BET. We're not talking about the Young Buck that comes across the stage with a microphone and rap and people saying his lyrics. We're talking about a Young Buck that we know.
Yeah, facts.
Who know how to joke, who know how to fight, and who ain't scared to fight.
Yeah, facts.
So let me ask you a question, man, because, hey, this is your time right here. How do you feel about, 2 questions first, and we can go. How do you feel about when other people make those type of accusations on someone and it's a lie? And there's nothing that you can kind of really do about it.
I'm going to tell you something. This is what I can't appreciate. Like, if you're around somebody and you tell a story, it's just you and some people, you're like, man, I just told a story about Buck, man, beat him up. But when you try to get around my nemesis.
Okay. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
When you try to get around people that you know kind of like don't like me. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you something. This what Fat Joe, I never liked him. I never liked his rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it ain't
What's
not
up?
Personally. You know what I'm saying? I liked the song him and Wayne. What I can't even think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make it rain.
Or whatever. But this what I always think people from another creed try to fit in with a certain demographic.
That's most definitely true.
And what makes them cool is you got a person like Jada Kiss say, hey, you can come on over here with us. You cool with me.
Yeah.
And it gives them the right to disrespect our own people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And so this is the thing about it is like, I don't want to be that cool with no 50 Cent or no Jay-Z or nobody and just to, let me go on and insult somebody.
If I got to minimize my realness.
Yeah, let me go on and insult somebody because they here and now they can ride with me and I'm cool with 50 now. And so like some people you just don't take serious. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, like some people just, like, it's cool to do podcasts. We do podcasts. We host.
Yeah,
we was doing it before you, Fat Joe. But you know what I mean? We host. But guess what? It's also cool just to be cool. You don't have to troll to go viral.
Yeah, most
because guess what? He got a plan. Before he go on the podcast, did what he's saying. What can I say to go viral?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm finna tell a lie about Young Buck. And that's going, it's Tony Ayo and them on here. So one thing I can't respect when you do anything just to be cool.
Just to be cool. And realizing, like I'm saying, being in media podcasts, right? I think the stigma is confused there. I think people have a confused stigma at times, and it's, I gotta go viral.
Yeah.
I gotta find something to talk about to go viral. And when you have that mind frame, that's when the negative thoughts start coming. Oh, we got Yayo coming.
And this, but I didn't like even, you know what I'm saying? Jada Kiss was like, shoot, let's have Buck up here. What's up?
For sure.
And then guess what? This is why you lied. Cause look what Pedro said. No, he ain't got no reason to come up here. He got the perfect reason to come up here. Because you just blamed him for something.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And I like when Buck came back on the diss track, that's what he said. He said, nobody got hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But we knew that. Like I said, so to keep going in that story, like I said, Cashville, please keep standing.
Yeah, keep standing up.
I seen Starlito make a comment, make a post, which is very rare.
Yeah, which is very rare.
Very rare for Starlito.
That's probably the first time he really done had to say, man, hold, let me go on stand in that gap that he was pushed. He was probably pushed to do it.
Which was a stand-up move for me.
He was, and not pushed that way, but he was.
When Starlito made that comment, my girl said, hey, Starlito made a comment. And when she told me that, I was like, Starlito, that nigga that's around, he's one of them niggas that's around that can hear the lie and be like, hell no.
No, that's a lie.
That's instantly.
Because he ain't gonna too much never say
nothing.
So I can, like, I was really like, yeah.
And then, so I heard
Cashville, keep on standing up.
Thank you. Keep standing up, Cashville. And so after that, I remember I'm watching Don Juan, one of Buck.
DJ Don Juan.
DJ Don Juan, one of Young Buck's former DJs. Maybe
at
for
the
like
time.
2 years, at 2-3 years. At the time in Chicago. Now, keep standing for a second. When I'm listening to a story, right, I don't want to hear about what you heard.
Yeah.
I don't want Lano whole ass nigga. I heard that. Nah.
Give me an example. Why Lano is
a... Did you see somebody do something to Lano?
Did you do something to Lano?
Oh, did you do something to Lano?
Because this what I'm tired of too. This what I'm sick and tired of. I'm sick and tired of people like Fat Joe talking about sending the sin outside. What did you do? You hollered and you threw a bottle.
And that's why I like Don Juan. That's why I'm talking about Lito and I'm talking about Don Juan, because you can't argue with people who there. You see what I'm saying? These are people who is, like, these ain't nobody who trying to take up for Young Buck, because we knew at that moment when he said the 2-piece, nah, man, listen, A-Buck said he had some cash.
And you didn't say Buck didn't hit him back? So you mean tell me he just stood there and 2-piece and looked at him?
Man, we would have took Chicago up. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't even, we would have took Michael Jordan, banners and everything down. But when Don Juan got on there and then he explained it, I'm like, listen, these guys are there.
Yeah.
So, second question.
And these guys ain't liars. But go ahead.
Hell no. And that's another thing. these are respectable people that's standing up, raising their hands. And
they ain't going to speak up on nothing. They ain't going to put their name.
Don Juan had to talk Don Juan must wanted to get this out so bad he was in his car.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? He probably driving. Let me stop right now.
I got to stop. I got to let this know. So second question. This is hard, right? Because I talked to Buck one time about this, and he gave a great explanation of this, but I want to get it from you. So that type of situation, but we're going to use that topic. When somebody assassinates your character like that, and it's on the internet, and you grew up a certain kind of way when people do stuff like that, you handle it a way that you was taught.
Right.
But now, since you on cameras, and somebody disrespect you or try to assassinate your character, how do you handle that mentally when you know you can't perform how a North 6 person would?
I'm going to tell you something. I think, when you ask Buck that question, your show what Buck say. Buck said, that's a good question. I ain't never been asked that before.
Yeah, for sure.
And that might have prepared him for this. So he said, guess what? I can't take it to the streets. I'm not finna come up here and try to fight you, Fat Joe. I'm not finna come and sit on your podcast and let you lie on me. I'm gonna just do what we was talking about the other day. I'm gonna respond. And I'm gonna get the truth out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I think Buck, the diss record is fine. I like everything that's
coming.
Dropped
the diss record?
He dropped this record, you know what I'm saying? I like everything that's coming behind that. Because, if you want to play, let's get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this the thing about it is, we live in a world of content now. And so guess what? Fat Joe might have went in there and said, man, let me stir up some stuff, man. Just
for sure.
I get Buck popping. It might have been a little favor. You know what I'm saying? I just think like that because then we in a world of content and everybody needs something, you know what I'm saying,
to keep the boat rolling.
To go on. Because think about it. Even if that happened, it would have been in the blogs back then. Somebody would have said something. This is the first time you heard this story. Man, that was over 15 years or 16, 17
Even
years
Tony Ayo say that.
Like
Tony Ayo said, hold on, I ain't never heard this story.
Look, Tony, I'm sorry.
Cashmere, you can sit down. Thank y'all.
I stopped for y'all can sit down there.
Y'all can sit down.
We done. I'm finna close this out.
Yeah.
I'm finna close this out right
y'all know we would have kicked Fat Joe motherfucking
ass. Go get your Ozempic fat. You need to put some Ozempic in that big ass head. But anyway, but look, to end, because we finna end this out, we done with this. As real as I thought like Tony Yayo was, you know what I'm saying? I still think he's a real dude, you know what I'm saying? Just from where he come from, but it's certain stuff, even my friend, I don't respect that my friend do. You know what I mean? And so what 50 did to Diddy when it's considering
let's get into
don't try to kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing to, I don't have to like you, but when I want to see you dead, it's something different. Even though we know 50's a different animal, and even what he did said about Irv Gotti and smoking on the Irv pack and all this and that. But at what point do the people around you get charged with being just as lower as you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so
because I would have had to pack my bags up. I would have told, hey man, I don't want to do that.
No part money. You can eat all the food in all the different countries you want to. You can eat shark, fin, raccoon.
Yeah, roasted duck. Roasted duck. I was like,
you
damn.
Can eat all that. That's cool. You can, but when do you not respect the BS? And I'm done with that.
No, you're right. I think at times a lot of people do get caught up, and they can get caught up because some people got to play Scottie Pippen. That's what I like to call it.
Right.
Some people got to play Scottie Pippen, and some people don't want to tick off Jordan because they know if they tick off Jordan, he can walk into the office and tell Jerry Krause and Phil Jackson, get him out of here.
Right.
So at times, it's like
because you done pissed off Jordan before, and you remember what happened.
And you remember what happened. You was on trading block.
Yeah, you know I pissed off Jordan, and I don't never got to see you again, Jordan. I don't care how
off the top. Fuck you and Nike.
Yeah, all that.
Send me the Sacramento Kings.
What, if God,
down here.
If God don't got nothing else for me because I left you, that's just what it is. I roll with it.
But at times I feel like some people operate with the head honcho who has the money and they really don't want to because they understand that they'll get sent back home.
Right.
Or they understand they'll lose what they got. And the crazy part is you have other people in their ear saying, man, I wouldn't tell 50 that.
Yeah.
And then the more you hold that in is the more you become an unreal nigga.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. I don't wish nobody go to jail.
Ever.
I had to lock down at 9 o'clock.
Man.
I know how
even before I had to lock down at 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I still felt like it.
Yeah, I still don't want to go to jail. That's what 50 Cent did, I feel like, right? This is my opinion. Because this is our point of view.
Right.
That's right.
That's why I'm here. I'm here to get my point of view. That's all. Don't take it personal.
I feel like what 50 Cent done was bully someone that was already knocked down.
Yeah. I hate that too.
And that's what a lot of people, and if you notice, when somebody fighting somebody that don't want to fight, what's crazy is you see 9 times out of 10, somebody will probably let it go on for a second, then they'll say, all right, man, you see the nigga don't want to fight.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what we expect Yayo to do.
That's all. Yeah. One
step in and say,
that's all.
Man, a nigga, yeah.
And that ain't too much to even ask for, but I'm glad you explained it like that.
Yeah, for sure. Some people just don't want to step in because a lot of reasons. You'll ask somebody, why you don't step in for this? Man, I'm trying to get killed. Tony Yayo, the reason he don't want to step in is because he like eating roasted duck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He like being in Italy. Yeah. He like being in Belize. Like he like private jets. He like private
jets. He done got used to a lifestyle
that he can't let go.
Guess what he remind me of? He remind me of a snitch that been out here balling. They done got used to balling so bad that they'll do anything not to go to jail. And Tony Yayo, you will do anything not to go to jail.
So there we go. We had to talk about that because Young Buck is a huge part of Nashville culture. Most definitely got his back. And when we say we got his back, we media, y'all. We can't let that narrative of Young Buck, this is happening to Young Buck, and he step out, and we have other top elite artists like Lito. We have DJ at the time that was with him step out and be like, hell nah, man.
We don't have, only thing, guess what? I'm going to tell you something. We media, so every media is running past Fat Joe. We have seen at least 3 to 4 people come out and say that didn't happen.
Yeah.
We haven't seen one person come out with Joe
and say that
I was with him and that happened.
Yep.
That's wild to me.
No, for sure.
That's wild.
And I like when Lito was like, his police was escorting him.
That's wild.
So there y'all go, man. We had to give our point of view, man. I also brought Ricky World. We had to do that, y'all. That was an exclusive. We had to do that.
I was ready to get that out the way.
Yeah, we had to get that out the way, man. We love Buck. Listen, man, ready. Buck the world, man.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
Now, whatever you got to be later today, I'm ready.
Yeah, off the top, man. We straight out of Cashville and it's Buck the world all day. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Let's get into some music shit, P.
Yes, so I want to talk about it because I don't talk about it much, but I want to talk about
Let's get into some music shit, man. First, I'm just going to jump straight in it, man.
Okay.
Artists that's watching this. We got some artists that's young. We got artists that's older.
Right.
I remember when Cashville Be Ballin' came out and he done a challenge.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing a post where someone said he done brought the old heads out, right?
Yeah.
And no disrespect to them, I'm just giving a scenario.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, he did, man. I was listening to some older guys that used to rap G from BNOC who killed it.
Right.
And no disrespect to them, but I gotta ask a question because this is something that's a narrative that's played around everywhere. And I just seen Gip from Goody Mob post a female, Quisha, I want to say that's her name. I'm sorry if I messed it up. And she's an older kind of woman, but she's rapping her ass off.
Mm-hmm.
Do hip hop have an age limit?
Man, look, look. I was so excited when I saw Jelly Roll up there. And when he was like, man, I made it, 39. And
yeah, that's country though.
That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
Again, country don't have a stigma on an age or a look.
For sure.
Because country, they still look at the music to feel it.
Yes.
So it don't matter who's singing the music. In country, they just like I tell people this, when I was in prison, I was in Knoxville, Morgan County. And we didn't have no hip-hop station.
I done heard everybody tell me that. I got to listen to country, right?
We the country. And so I fell in love with country. I fell in love with the stories. And I used to be in my bunk at night and I have my headphones on. You know, 2 TVs. You know, we got Sally now. 2 TVs. I have my headphones in that country, and they be just telling them stories and stuff. And I was just like, and I didn't care I didn't even know the people.
Yeah.
I didn't care who was singing it. Just liked the music.
For sure.
And so, you know, we as Black people, we always put a stamina on anything.
We do.
We
most definitely do.
You too old to rap and all this and that. But you got to look at the data.
Exactly. So, I'm going to let you cook. Keep cooking.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
But you have to look at the data.
Mm-hmm.
I have heard plenty OGs from Nashville, Tennessee say, man, the labels don't want the older guys. The label want the 20-year-olds, 25, catch them right there at 30.
Mm-hmm. Because that's a cutoff age almost.
The trick is this. I'm finna tell you something. I'm finna spin this. The trick is this. Where are you at if you still rapping at 40? Be honest with yourself. Look at your websites.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your sales. Look at your Instagram. Look at your Facebook. If you've been on Facebook for 10 years and you've been rapping for 10 years, how much have your Facebook grew?
Mm-hmm. Your social media, period.
Your social media, period.
Social media has been big in the last 10 years.
We're talking about YouTube.
Yeah.
We're talking about Facebook. Look, I'm going to tell you something. They got mad at Cook Up when Cook Up said this. Cook Up said, they don't know you 30 minutes down the road. And so that's a big problem right there. And so it ain't really age about if you should stop making music or not. It's about you looking in the mirror and seeing, have you really grew? Because only you know your analytics. Only you know the truth of when you put out an album. Like, I don't know how high it go, but when somebody put an album out on EP, I'm still asking, how many of them did you sell?
Yeah, for sure. How many did you sell?
How many did you sell?
I'm going to say this, P. I feel like hip-hop got an age. It just go by the data. I've been listening to hip-hop since 1988, 89. I didn't understand what hip-hop was until 1994.
Right.
Yes, hip-hop has an age. My grandfather, who is 57 years old, can't jump up from the couch and tell us he finna rap.
Right.
I don't think at these times, I don't think Russell Simmons or Dame Dash, and I don't think Puff Daddy and Ted Lucas will say, I'm looking for a 57-year-old grandfather.
Real quick. Exactly. That's why. And I want you to keep going because I like it. I like recording it.
Mm-hmm.
But just tune into what I was saying is this. Okay, we use Snoop Dogg.
Okay, let's go.
Snoop Dogg used to sell Platinum Plex. Gold,
yeah, for sure.
That.
For sure.
And so now this is what I'm saying. Snoop Dogg was doing it big 20 years ago.
Yes.
And now he's still rapping 20 years, 25 years from now.
Yeah.
And so,
but he got a record that followed him.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so even though he ain't popping like he was, he still can put out records and sell a couple records and do concerts and do this.
Yeah. That's because he's been doing it.
And he's making some money.
Yeah, for sure. He's been doing it.
So even if you're an artist, guess what? If you had your stuff together back then and you was making some money and you had your business in line, now you can say, it's still to be cool to rap because guess what? You know, I can do this, I can make this money here. And so every time you putting out a product, you at least making $20,000 to $30,000 to $40,000.
Yeah.
That's when, but guess what? If you haven't made no money and you've been rapping for 20 or 30 years and you still trying to be Drake, I mean, come on now.
It's very difficult. And listen, because I want people to open
and I don't want nobody to
up.
stop rapping.
No. And
don't ever stop.
I want people to open up their ears and I want people to understand what we're saying. We're not disrespecting you. We're not telling you guys to stop your dream. But what we are telling people is hold on for a second and hear us out.
Yeah.
At times, I feel like chasing your dream can get in the way because you just made a great point. If I've been rapping for a long, long time, but I've been making money in it, and I understand it's like a dynasty, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna have those years. This is why, go back, the Jada Kisses, the Fat Joes, because they had their runs.
Yeah.
So they're able to.
They're even kind of quitting. They kind of quitting.
They got a podcast.
I'm just
Cameron is still freestyling, but nobody, I'm not, and I hate to say this stuff like this, but like millions of people are not going to buy Cameron's new album.
Yep.
Millions of people will watch his new podcast, but they're not gonna go and stream his new album.
Right.
That's hardcore fans in hip hop. Like hip hop, you gotta create hardcore fans to go and stream that, right? My thing with it is, I feel
what
like
if all your fans done died or all your fans that's got too old.
You can't
don't even listen to that no more.
Listen, bro.
Not saying that.
You can't be a new older artist. That's what I'm getting to.
I don't.
You can't be 60 years old and you thinking you about to be Drake.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I always think about this when that Tyler Perry movie with Gabriel Union played in.
For sure.
And when my boy said, "What you doing?" I'm 40, shorty. What you do for a living? I rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's how people gonna look at you like.
And just think, like, I'm just saying, just think about it. I don't care who you are. If your Instagram don't got like 50,000 followers or something, you are a super new rapper.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't care how old you are. So you got to imagine, like, people are really judging you by that. If your
by
Instagram,
your numbers.
If your Instagram got 5,000 and your Facebook got 10,000, then you got a little YouTube got 1,000 subscribers.
You getting judged.
You getting judged by your numbers.
Hands down, you are.
No matter what, nobody.
Hands down, you are. That's why people buy fake views. Because they know that they getting judged so much. But they say, fuck that. I'm paying the $30.
Because everybody is really, I'm going to tell you something. Everybody is really that good in rap. I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah, for sure.
And and we'll talk about it later, Cook up in my top 5. And I'll tell you why later. But people really get judged by their work when you're talking about like the business and how some of us are really judging artists.
Yeah.
And so your work ethic says everything. And so when people know you outside of Nashville, that's huge. Like, that's bigger than your rap. Because everybody is good at rap.
For sure. I think, most definitely, that goes to this question. How hard is it to be an artist? How hard is it to be a rapper?
I'm going to tell you.
Because that's one of the hardest jobs I feel like in the world.
Look, I studied something.
Okay. Let's go. He said, let's go.
I've been studying this for about 10 years. It's real talk. If an independent artist can find them 4 to 5 people that they believe in, that they believe in them. 4 to 5 people that believe in you.
And when you say believe in them, like seriously
that
believe in them.
That means seriously believe in you. They invest in you without you asking. They make sure that if it's going on in Atlanta, we getting there.
Okay.
They make sure when y'all go out, everybody don't know nobody but the artist. Like this, the artist, they make sure your music is good. They honest with you. They make sure your attitude is good. You need 4 to 5 managers on your team.
And would this say when you're independent artist?
And it's independent.
Okay.
And you at least gotta have about 1,000 to 1,500 a month to spend on your career. Yourself.
That's about right.
And if you really put this as a career and say, not that you're gonna spend that 1,500 every month, but you got 1,500
to invest in myself.
You have to be able to be in certain buildings. It don't matter if it costs or not. And if something is going on somewhere, you got to be able to say, okay, this $1,500 this month is going on my plane ticket, and I got to be in California, and this is going on, and I ain't finna promote my music. I'm not finna act like a super duper star. I'm gonna go be humble. I'm gonna go to people and represent myself and say, this who I am, and my people gonna do the same. Your people have to really believe in you, and you have to stay consistent every month. And if you do that for at least 2 years, you can add that up or whatever. It's about 12,000 times half of that is what's that? That's 18,000 a year.
I said
stretch 18. 18. It's 18,000. We're good with numbers. That's one thing I'm good on. Good with numbers.
$18,000. Yeah.
If you can
$36,000 for 2 years.
If you can stretch $18,000, that's $36,000 for 2 years and stay consistent, I guarantee you, if you good, you can make it.
I totally agree with that.
That's the sacrifices that money with the artist. Guess what? Us podcasters, we can get on this podcast and we can talk for 3 hours. Like we probably already about 30 minutes in and we ain't even got to no kind of meat. And we can take that and keep keep posting it. And so we can take one video and stretch it out farther. Rappers can't do that. Rappers, especially them girls, the girl gotta have outfits. Yeah. They gotta have their hair done. And so that's where that $1,500 and they gotta have a nice outfit. We can come. I done had this on before.
Yeah, for sure. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? We could come high. And so the sacrifices with those artists is you gotta create some money.
You got to.
And it might sound like a lot. $1,500 a month ain't a lot if you got people that got your back, because you're not going to spend that $1,500 every month. Because sometimes, because I spend money on people that I just buy something. We was at a juvenile thing, and D-Ro said, "Hey, P, man, you know, we talked about, man, let's get these girls. We had to buy them girls some liquor and stuff."
Yeah.
Because we believe in Bree.
For sure.
And so we ain't finna ask Bree, "No, Bree, you ain't got to do nothing." We went in our pocket, bought them girls some liquor. They want tequila, Don Julio, and Cafulio.
For sure.
And so you have to have people around you that believe. And I'm telling you, any artist, I've seen it happen too many times. It might happen in 6 months. I saw Star happen in 6 months.
Yeah, for sure. So get to that right there, because we most definitely always on the phone and we talking, right. and we say what you said, and I agree with you when you was like, you gotta get people around you who believe in you. And the two people that got out of here had people surrounded, which has been on the show and has said, "Hey, so I got around so-and-so."
Facts.
Right? What's the blueprint for artists out of Nashville to actually make it?
It's a couple of them.
Give me one of them.
Well, the biggest blueprint is now, and I see people like Mimi the Goat and Blazing B exercising it. The biggest blueprint is online if you're making content and music for online. Everybody talks about, like, even TikTok. Like, Mimi the Goat has been viral several times because she make the music that it'll fit TikTok. So I'm even telling artists this. If you want to be known, make something to go on TikTok. Go study what they doing over there and make a TikTok song, because guess what? And this is free game. If you go viral on a TikTok song, then they're gonna go listen to your music and
For
they
sure.
either
Eyes
gonna
on
like
you
you,
now. Yeah.
they either gonna like you or they're not. The other one, Cashville's number one biggest blueprint is getting behind the click and the click take you out of here. I done saw that. That's one of Cashville's biggest blueprint. Pistol, Cool Daddy Fresh, all them had clicks behind them. Buck, Starlito, Kwani the Bottom.
For sure, I'll get what you're saying. Lito Lishy, right?
Kwani the Bottom.
Buck, shit. Cashville had every
South
fucking
side. He had every side.
He had every
side on his side.
So now get into that, because I like what you said. As a hip hop artist, right, to make it out of Nashville, do every 4 sides got to play your music? Because we gotta pick you, right?
I'm gonna tell you.
Because you get picked. You gotta get picked. So I'm asking you again, as a hip hop artist and you becoming a rapper out of Nashville, Tennessee, do every side got to be on one accord and say, he next?
What just happened with Cashville be balling?
That was every side, yeah. No, you're right.
Hold on, let me tell you something. See,
you're right.
This is what they say about Nashville. I think it's so true. They say Nashville is the hardest place to make it in the world. And if you can make it in Nashville, you can make it anywhere. If you make a song in Nashville and it's good, every side gonna blast it. True. Because they just gonna like it on the strength of this is what's going on. And Nashville do know how to take a song and push it in Nashville, but Nashville haven't learned how to take a song and push it outside of Nashville. I have been so upset with certain people because this is what I know. I could have took that song and helped you make it. I don't care what you say.
I have heard some songs that was like out of here, but they didn't let it.
Jazz said a lot. Jazz talked about Trey and their walking lick. And that's why I feel Jazz on this when he said, I told Marco to bring Trey to me, and I feel Jazz what he's saying, because a person like Jazz know music. And so he might not be what they think he's supposed to be or whatever, but Jazz is one of them people, when he hears something, he hear it. And it's been a couple of them that I didn't. But guess what? When you got everybody trying to take hold to it and everybody trying to embrace it, you coming in trying to help them, you just another person coming in trying to be on.
Sometimes I think you're another person that getting in the way.
Yes.
Because some people who trying to take from it, really don't want the person to allow the person who trying to help.
Right.
The person who trying to help always get looked at, because it's you got more people just trying to take. So all of them get together and say, hold on, man, you trying to take our shit.
Have you ever had somebody like that you just go do something for, and they be like, I was in Chicago one time, and I had a girl, my girlfriend was from Chicago. Mm-hmm. So we went down there and visited their family. You know, we saw the hospitality down here. Mm-hmm. So, man, I go to Papa Do's. Man, I go to Papa Do's. I'm saying, hey, man, tell your friend, I'm taking your whole family.
Yeah.
Take the whole family to Papa Do's. The lady looked at me and said, her auntie said, why are you doing this for us?
Yeah.
They from Chicago.
That's crazy, yeah.
She thought that I wanted something from them. And so I tell artists like this how I feel. Mm-hmm. If I help you get to the top, I don't want no paperwork on you. I feel like I'm so real that you're going to help me once you get there.
For sure.
Just so somebody can go ahead and make it and get in. Because labels and stuff, they not always playing with, oh yeah, I got an artist, I want you to sign my label. The label looking at it like, I know a lot of artists right now that labels don't look at them, but they got somebody that's saying, she with me or he with me, my label. And the label like, you don't got no label. You can't invest no money. Yeah. It take $200,000-$300,000 to invest in a label.
And that's one of my questions most definitely that I want to talk to you about is just people that run around and say that they got a label. Not that they don't have a label, because in our mind we can say it. I remember growing up watching Jay Prince, Master P, you know what I'm saying? Right. Say they had a label. And that's kind of when because before them, people just wanted to rap.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? People just wanted to rap. They weren't talking about having a label. Mm-hmm. When you saw how successful the Cash Money, the No Limit, the Rap-A-Lots was, then all of a sudden, people started saying, hold on. Right. I feel start a label, right? We saw labels in Nashville,
right,
that got big,
right.
Talk about this right quick, man, because I think it's some confusion going on at times. How much does it cost to actually run a label?
Look, when I think about labels, especially when you talking about in Nashville, I think about Ghetto Boys, Quanti Cash.
Yeah,
I think about
Bottom Boys.
I think about G, where T.I. and them was
T.I.P.
T.I. and them was all up under. I think about Demo.
Yeah,
top of the line. You know what I'm saying?
You name me heavyweights.
Look, there's nothing wrong with a label. Like we all, man, guess what? I would pay $1 billion to have a label because I feel like that I ain't greedy. I feel like but it costs money to run a label. And this is the thing about it is, it's something about artists running label, which is good. None of it's bad at all. I'm not making none of it. But this is the thing. I talked about this. I thought about when Yo Gotti signed Star. Mm-hmm. You know what our biggest concern was when Yo Gotti signed Star, and Star feel this. He was signing with another artist. Mm-hmm. And Gotti wasn't at his peak. Gotti wasn't to be honest with you, when Gotti kind of signed Star and they started rapping together, Gotti and Star was like the same.
Yeah, for sure.
Star climbed real quick when they started look what the labels Cash Money did. Oh, we want Star. We ready to push Star out.
Yeah.
And I think it had a lot to do with them loving Baby and Manny and them loving Nashville so much. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I got to grab an artist out of here.
So at the end of the day I think there was a conflict, not that I know that, but I think there was a conflict within Star and Gotti because Gotti, you trying to climb and I'm an artist and like I feel like I'm better than you. So how does that work? Guess what, Lano, you an artist, I'm an artist. Guess what, Lano? Deep down inside, I think I'm better than you. So you trying to run the label, you still trying to get up, and I'm trying to get up too.
Yeah.
I'm saying, man, I'm with your label, you need to put me up.
Yeah.
So imagine artists running labels, they still trying to rap too.
Yeah.
So why are they gonna put more in you than they gonna put in them?
Yeah, for sure. That's like, hey, you hitting them on the nose. Listen, that's another question that I always have. Me personally, I think a up and coming artist shouldn't sign with an up and coming label that's ran by artists.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I want more feedback of what you were saying. An artist that's signing to another artist that's the CEO of the label, good or bad?
An artist, say it again.
An artist signing to another artist that is the CEO of the label, is that good or bad?
It can be good in some ways. I'm gonna tell you.
Give me somebody that made it good that you saw that was good.
I saw Gucci make it good for number Pooh Shiesty. I saw
Facts.
Gucci. I saw
Facts.
Gucci make it good for Pooh Shiesty.
For fact. He fired everybody else though.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't again. Hold up.
But again, it's Gucci man. But it's Gucci man. Hold on. Let's take this back, right? Because Glow signed to it's
Gotti.
Different. It's different from when Lito signed with Gotti.
That's why that's the next thing I was finna
right.
go to.
It's different when Lito. The time frame of Lito signing to Gotti was Gotti's second album.
I'm finna answer one of your questions real quick.
Okay.
And it goes back to I haven't seen an artist have a successful another artist until they make it to their pinnacle.
Facts.
And so now, guess what? That's why Pooh Shiesty can be so big, because guess what?
Because Gucci has reached his
Gucci, guess what?
Yeah.
Because guess what, Lano? If we come together, I'm still trying to be better, because not that I'm trying to be better than you, I want to be the top artist.
Mm-hmm.
And so no matter if I got a label, people on my label, I still want to be the top guy.
Yeah.
And so I just don't see that being good until an artist reaches peak like T.I. did. T.I. reached his peak, and he had a lot of artists come up under him, and they was all successful. But then I'm gonna tell you the super duper messed up part about having a label and nobody has like made it, because everybody think they better. So now, Lano, the worst thing you want is 7 people and everybody think they the best.
Yeah, now it's conflict.
And you ain't working. And you might be the CEO. You might be the CEO. They might get what they might say. Man, you've been rapping about 5 years. It ain't work for you. You need to put your all behind us. But guess what? You still got that dream in you. You want to make it. So how much are you gonna put in them?
And that's real talk. That's real talk. You never really see. Look, you never really see people say, "I'm gonna cut my steak in half for you." Right? It's like, look, feed my family first, and whatever you got left, we'll split with them. And I want to ask you this, because you just went in something big for me, bro. You just went in something big for me that just made me think. 2 artists like Yo Gotti and Gucci Mane being able, watching Yo Gotti be the success. You got ties with Gotti. Watching Yo Gotti become the mogul that he is. And also now sitting back and fit to enjoy this Gucci Mane 1017 ride with Pooh Shiesty.
Right, yeah.
Pooh Shiesty got on Atlantic.
Yeah.
That fast. How do you perceive both of those guys? Because those guys come from trap rap. You watch them travel through the chitlin circuit.
Facts, yeah.
To get to a certain level. How do an artist reach that level like Gucci Mane and Gotti?
I'm gonna tell you. First of all, Gotti, we always talked about you giving me a job. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Gotti, if you hear this, somebody get this Gotti, man. I still want my A&R job. I'm gonna tell you. And I can just speak for Gotti because I was there.
Mm-hmm.
This is what he always wanted to do. It was always in his plan. Gotti already had his out before he knew he was making. Man, Lano, I'm gonna tell you something. I learned this through Gotti, man. I learned through a lot of people, but when you really believe something and you got the vision to do it, everything gonna play out just like it did for Gotti.
For sure.
Because like I said, I remember Gotti was charging $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, and maybe just come into a dope split. But he always said, man, yeah, I'm getting my label, CMG, this and that. And again, we're finna learn something. We're finna go back to what we were just saying. None of Gotti's first artists is with him now.
For sure.
Guess why? Guess why?
Because they thought they were better than him.
No.
Okay, what? Tell me.
That part of that too. But look, he didn't make it to the pinnacle when he had them.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely.
He didn't make it to the pinnacle. And so guess what? And
I mean to say better than, but sometimes you can have a different outlook.
Too.
But you can have a different outlook on, like, where are we going?
Look, this Ben Gotti dream. When he finally made it to the pinnacle and signed that deal and got his money, he got the most successful artist in the world because he been saying, I'm gonna put my label together, man, I'm finna get on and I'm finna sit back and chill and I'm just finna let everybody shine. And he got the most successful artist I've ever seen.
No, he most definitely do. And that's why I told everybody, put your seatbelt on, relax your car, open your soda up and ride, because Pooh Shiesty, to me, is an artist that we looking at that's about to take over the charts too.
Hold up. I'm finna tell you something too now. Hold up.
Talk to him.
Real quick.
Talk to him.
It's cool to be known, but it's dangerous to be the biggest. Because now you absolutely gotta have the music now.
Yeah.
Pooch Chach, your first day out was 5.
Yeah. He just leaked some more songs. He just leaked the new song, and actually my ear, I put my ear a little more closer.
I like it, and I like your ear.
Yeah, I put my ear a little more closer because I said
they need to start respecting people like your ear and my ear. But go ahead.
No, so I put my ear a little closer to the screen. I said, hold on.
Okay.
And the 15 seconds he gave us, I said, oh, this better than FDO.
Okay, good. That's the
only thing. But what's crazy is, I'm with you.
That's all I'm.
Because when you are the biggest, are you coming? He got it hard anyway because he was popping 5 years. Then you got to come back home and you got to kind of restart it over because some people will say, man, that shit trash. But it's FDO. He waited a minute because I still remember people saying, when Pooh Shiesty dropped? Because I kept saying, oh, shit, he in trouble. Because I saw Thug kind of do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit, he in trouble, right? But he dropped, I said, okay, I like that. I like the FDO. The FDO, he took his time.
Right.
It's crisp, it's good, I like it. I'm going to piggyback right quick. Most definitely they need to respect our ear. I feel like this. I feel like artists, so I'm going to ask you this. This is your time. Yeah. How do you feel about an artist just automatically and immediately dropping music before he has someone like you to actually hear it?
I ain't going to tell you no lie. I hate it. And I hate it in a good way, and I hate it in a great way as in an industry. I always think about this. Did you ever see the Jackson 5?
Yeah.
Love Jackson 5.
Yeah. I think I know where you're going with this, but I'm listening.
They say Michael Jackson is the what?
The greatest.
They say Michael Jackson is the greatest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the greatest ever lived, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
I don't think you said that. I think they said that.
I didn't say that. That's what the world say.
Yeah.
It was a scene on the Jackson 5 where they had a big party at
Barry Gordy House.
I
know where you're going.
And they had A&Rs.
Yep.
They had beautiful women.
Mm-hmm.
They had swimming parties.
Mm-hmm.
They was there all day listening to song after song after song after song. Because everybody had a good ear. And just because you think it's good, that don't mean it's good.
For sure.
And so now,
for sure,
they done made it so easy for artists to make all the decisions themselves. Lano, your sense of ear don't mean nothing to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Your sense of ear don't mean
now
nothing.
It just look like I come on this and I'm just hating.
Well, again, they didn't get mad at Pistol when they said this, and so don't get mad at us when we say this. It's okay for us to tell you to add some seasoning to your rap.
For sure.
It's okay to, you know what I'm saying? And this and at the end of the day, so now they can just put it out themselves. They just can get in their house. Everybody got their own studio. Everybody got everything. They can just get in their house and put it out. I guarantee you, I done heard artists in Nashville songs, and the song that I always pick, they'll be like, no. They'll pick theirs and it won't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't even want to listen to I'm a fan first.
Yeah, but so I'm a consumer. I know what I like to listen to. I know what you're giving me.
And I know what other people like to listen to because I talk to them. And
for so, your Turner Greens ain't got no meat in the home.
Think about this. This is what the radio do. You don't even got to like a song, and the radio gonna play it all day, and it's gonna make you like it.
It's gonna make you like it. Yeah.
It's the same thing for these artists. Y'all record yourself and keep listening and re-record.
You're tricking your mind.
Y'all done worked so hard on this song. Y'all know this the one when it might not be the one.
I see a lot of that.
And so again, and that's why labels and stuff, that's why the independent scene, it ain't really nothing no more.
Yeah, for sure.
The independent scene, y'all can say what you want to say, you can go independent. Independent scene ain't talking about nothing no more because everybody doing whatever the hell they want to do. Instead of having a group of people saying, no, that ain't it. I always say this. Shout out to Kodak Black. He sent a Wayne verse back.
Yeah, you told me that.
He sent a Wayne verse. He said, Wayne, you can do better than this.
Yeah.
And so if Kodak send the next greatest rapper in the world, if he say, hey, put some seasoning on that, why come I can't tell you that?
For sure.
And so I hated that artists can put out all their own music and stuff for certain artists because they're just gonna egos kick in too, and they're just gonna you might say this is a good song, they might disagree just to ego-wise, and they might know it's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't think it's no unity in music no more when it's coming to independent because it's just so easy to do now.
Now you right.
None of them don't work in the studio. None of them go in the studio no more. I don't see no artists no more
taking pictures. I don't see
working.
Pictures of none. Nope.
And you know what I'm saying? This and that. Everybody got it in their own function.
Listen, artists, don't be shy. Don't be scared. We're gonna all take constructive criticism, and we're not gonna come in and disrespect you. I'm just throwing this out there. Artists, DM me. Get in my inbox. Get in Ricky's World inbox. Listen, invite us. Let us come. Let us vibe out with you. Let us see your creative side, right? Let us hear your music. Most definitely, you'll be very surprised the way that we can navigate and let you know this, that. It's all good, man. Sometimes you be in charge of the macaroni and cheese. Sometimes I do want to come in the kitchen to make sure when we all go over grandmama's house, the mac and cheese fire. Because when they say, listen, when grandmama and we get your mac and cheese over the house,
yourself.
When
everybody come over here,
exactly,
we want the mac and cheese to be fire.
They know I live with you.
We on your team.
They know I live with you. So when they say, man, the mac and cheese ain't good, and you outside smoking with somebody, they gonna look at me. I was like, man, what was you doing when they was in the kitchen?
You were with them.
You ain't tasting it before y'all got here.
I saw y'all on Instagram when he was cooking it.
Off top. So just, come on, man. All right, P, I got to get into some more shit right quick, man. Got to get into this. Hip-hop for Nashville is at an all-time high, though.
Right.
You agree with that?
Oh, 100%.
Most definitely. We see the men killing it, right? Mm-hmm. Some of the men killing it. Yeah. I give my hats out. Some of y'all I say, come on now, what y'all doing?
Hey, I'm going to tell you something. The men I'm going to tell you real quick, and I don't want them to take this personal. And I want you to keep your question.
I got it.
Because they say I cut off sometimes, but I don't want to take it personal. It's two people in Nashville that I think they know I like them, but they don't know I like them.
Okay, who is it? Give me the two then.
B. Howard and Cam Kins.
Okay.
But this is one thing that everybody say about them too. Like this what them two they got in common. Everybody say that they don't really give a shit about the music. You know what I'm saying? They just, you know what I'm saying? Like
explain what you mean they don't give a shit about the music. Because I see them creating music.
Yes.
But what do you mean by they don't give a shit about it?
Man, I won't explain this right. Like both of them know they super duper talented. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to put them against nobody or nothing.
Yeah, for sure. We're just having a good conversation.
But you know how we'll see them and then kind of will, you know what I mean, kind of don't see them.
And that's a problem that I have with a lot of artists.
And those are like two of my super duper slippers that I know that really got it. You know what I'm saying? Got to say, I always say this, they say this a lot about B. Howard, and this is no disrespect because he know, like, solid.
Yeah, for sure.
They always say,
he family.
They don't think B. Howard wanted this hard because of he got a family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I use that because I'm coming back to Camp Kings too. And I use that on artists. Like, can you make it with a family, Lano? Like, can you love your family? I feel like this. To make it in this business, you have to love this business more than you love anything. So can you make it with a family? You know what I'm saying? Because even I'm bringing these two up because these are two guys that I feel like should be in the industry.
Yeah. Well, I heard Lil Wayne said he put music before his family. And he said this, Lil Wayne said this when he was dropping those Squad mixtapes. And I read this in a magazine. You remember Slam magazine?
Yeah.
So you remember Slam, the basketball magazine, was trying to embrace hip hop also?
Mm-hmm.
And that, that was like, if we put a basketball player with a big rapper right now on the magazine, it'll sell, right? That's what I got that interview from.
Mm-hmm.
And Wayne was like, sometimes you gotta sacrifice.
Yeah, thanks.
And my family knew in order to like right now, I bet you Lil Wayne's family is super excited that he sacrificed.
Right.
Back then.
Exactly. Okay. Exactly.
To get where we at now.
100%.
Now I ain't gotta do shit.
100%. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be, Drake said, I'm gonna be gone on important days. I'm gonna miss birthdays, I'm gonna miss holidays. But while I'm missing them, you're still smiling.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not around, right?
Yeah.
To answer your question, that's good. To answer your question, man, I think at the end of the day, because I have a family.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I love this so much where my family understands that at times they do got to play the back seat.
Thanks.
And they okay with it.
Yeah, thanks.
Like she'll make sure I got a pillow to sit on. She gonna make sure the music up. She gonna make sure she gonna be looking to make sure I don't drive fast or the police will pull me over. And she's okay with that. And what I'm saying is she's okay with my journey.
Yeah, facts.
If people are not okay with your journey, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to wear 9 different hats.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm just, you gotta think, and I know B. Howard done heard that before, but I'm just saying on the back end looking, I'm like, yeah, man, he really he's a real family, you know what I'm saying, oriented.
And he in my top 5.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying? He's a family oriented.
And he in my top 5.
I said this, and I say this, and I don't want to offend nobody. He is the next thing that I think could go at Buck and kind of give Buck a run for his money.
Man, Buck a bad motherfucker.
And so it ain't no shade. And I like I said, so I just think that you know what I mean, and he know that ain't no shade. You gotta love this more. And with Camp Ken, like, I think some people don't want to outshine the people that's around him. You know what I'm saying? And so for artists like Camp Ken, I think like, I don't feel like he just done took it and said, you know what, man, I'm finna just do me. I ain't with nobody. I'm just finna go hard. It's either Camp Ken or nothing.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of artists kind of get caught up in that, hanging around other artists and trying to give everybody they shine. When I'm just being honest with you, Lano, yeah, I love what you're doing, Lano, but I'm trying to do what I do better.
Yeah,
I ain't trying
for
to,
sure.
Not better than come to you.
No,
I'm just trying to elevate.
Listen, man, when Michael Jordan came on the court, man, Patrick Ewing and John Stark said, this Black Jesus, but we about to kick Black Jesus' butt today.
Yeah.
So I totally understand what you're saying. It's all in fair, but hey, we do media. I won't do media a little better than Dola White and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just...
Those just two of the people, and I want you to go ahead with...
Yeah.
But those just two of the people that, man, I feel like that they deserve more.
For sure.
But I feel like they can work a little harder and they can make a little extra sacrifice to get
If they want it.
If they want it.
If they want it. Which I feel like don't come in this side, in this game, if you don't want it.
Right.
Because this bus is full.
Right.
And you must believe if you get out this bus, 2 more people to jump on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not because this bus is filled. Because we love Kim. I tell Kim as soon as I see him, what's up? B How, you family of the show. 100%. I always tell B How he the third guest. I mean 100%. The third host 100%. For this show. He's been on this motherfucker 100 times. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right. Shout out. But I most definitely understand what you're saying. So we got that part out. Let's do this right quick before we start wrapping this up a little bit. Female rappers out of Nashville. Who you fuck with? And before you answer that, while you thinking, can I tell you who I fuck with right now? Who has took me by storm?
Who?
And I had a conversation with you and her. Saucy Slim.
Oh my goodness. Hey, look, I said something. I said, look.
Saucy Slim.
I always, ever since I have been in hip-hop Nashville, I have always had a sip. Would you agree with this?
Talk to me.
Right now. Hold up.
You can do your top 5?
Hold up, Saucy. Yeah, I would do that.
Ooh.
Hold up.
Hold on. Ricky's World is about to give his top 5 female rappers.
I am. Hold up.
Okay.
Would you agree with me that when you're talking about rap, plum rap, no content creating plum rap, Sweet Poison is the top rapper in Nashville? Would you agree with that?
Say that again. No content creation.
No content creation, just straight rap, straight being an artist. Would you?
Yes, because Sweet Poison got that. Yes, and I agree with that.
She's traveling.
That's what
she's putting out music back to back.
Ding.
She's putting out content for her videos back to back. The music actually sound good.
Ding.
She got a feature from the Top Dog star Lano.
Ding.
She got a co-sign from Ricky's World and Born Rich and the Buck. Rest of them. And
Young Buck sat right here and he said Sweet Poison.
Top 5 females.
I get Sweet Poison that. Sweet Poison deserves that.
I'm gonna put them and I'm gonna put them in order.
Let's go. Damn, he's doing order. Listen, ladies, he said he's doing them in order, and we love y'all, so don't be getting all.
Number 1, Sweet Poison.
Okay.
Number 2, Blazing B.
Okay.
Number 3, Mimi the Goat.
Okay. Okay.
Number 4, Shell Fox.
Freestyle Animal. But yes.
Shell Fox got some good music.
Yeah, no, she got good music. Shell Fox is one of the females that I always say this about. Shell Fox, she a pit bull in a skirt. Cause she'll get by a nigga and she can hit that nigga beat and she'll
Number 5, K Mocha.
I like K Mocha.
Number 5, K Mocha. And hold up, Saucy Slim.
That's what you taught me this.
It ain't 6, it's 5.
Yep.
Look. I keep on saying
you taught me that.
It's always a slipper, and Saucy Slim is a real slipper. That girl, I posted her one time, and I got about 3 DMs like, "Hey man, that girl, this and that."
Yeah.
And she's not out there like that. One thing I'm gonna say.
Well, we talking about her, and then we gonna get it.
So one thing I'm gonna say is the female rap is at its sky high. Our females really actually got it. We need to support them.
No,
that's what we need to. Look, you see Star. I see you start doing some Sweet Poison.
Yeah.
You're doing too much now. You're doing something good. We need to support them
for sure
because that's what's kicking it. That's what's kicking it.
And okay, Saucy Slim.
I like Gaza and I like B. Marie.
Look,
and I'm sorry, I'm not.
I'm Iman.
I like
B. Marie. Gaza. What's my girl from STS? That's my girl. Cashville. Leisha.
Buck.
Oh, Chicken and Goat. Listen,
look,
most definitely we love y'all.
The people
and they can rap.
The people only
reason we should do a damn. We should take the girls on tour.
We should. Hard. The reason the 6 I said I don't want nobody to take it. It's not because. It's because of what I gotta go with what the people say.
Yeah, and what you and
the people has been
and what you see in the grind, the consistency. Let me tell you something.
I just see a little different.
Every day, Sweet Poison. Every day, B. Marie. Every day, Saucy Slim. you seeing they work. Gaza too. Gaza,
yeah.
Iman. Let me tell you why
I hate to even do that.
I know, but we got no. We got to do it.
I had to, but I hated to even.
Let me tell you what I like about Iman. Iman got her own studio, and she'll work, right? Even though songs I say, okay, go redo that, right? Go to a big studio, redo that. But sometimes I see that work ethic. Like when you look at Sweet Poison, automatic, you like, nah, Sweet Poison gotta be number one because she dinging every, like she doing that checklist off, right? I think Gaza got it. First, you're gonna look at Gaza.
I said the same thing about Iman, and I done said this, and I'll say this on live. Iman and Blasian B. Not that they ain't losing at all. I think they can win more if they was more personable with the people.
Yeah, come outside.
And more.
Come outside.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even sometimes you could beef with the wrong person, or sometimes you can not like the wrong person, and it won't hold you. You still gonna, wherever God wants you to go, you gonna go.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's better, I think it's better decisions when it's coming to being at least cordial. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody was saying that to me, like, it's okay to still kind of be cordial, no matter.
Yeah, they had to tell me that.
And not with everybody.
Yeah,
and
they had to tell me to come outside.
Nothing different is gonna happen.
They told me to be a little more cordial.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because people actually can speak for you. We was in a big room.
I think we got the hard. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Because damn, man, you just named some names. I'm gonna tell you this. I think we got the hardest females.
I think they all are blown.
I think we got the hardest females, at least in this southern region a little bit.
Yeah, man. I mean, we got some bad. They actually do music. See,
yeah.
It's one thing when you just kind of doing music, but all them actually putting out good. I listen to all their stuff. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I've heard all their stuff, like I said, but I have to. For me, I got to judge it by actually what I see.
Yeah.
Because it ain't all about who can rap the best. You know what I'm saying?
No, most definitely.
It's about the push, and I see where you going. It's about the people. If I post you or something, the people going to go in my inbox and be like, yeah, this, and that.
Yeah.
And so I have to go with what I see.
Yeah. That's me, man. When I listen, and I got to keep saying that, and most definitely, we're going to link, man. It's an R&B girl I like, too. Out of Nashville. I just seen Sauce interview her. I can't remember her name. Charge it to my heart. Who?
Bella Moon?
No, but I like her. She dope too.
Oh, Bella Moon.
I like her. I like Bella Moon. I like
Bella
her
Moon,
too.
I want to manage you. That's what I'm she we heard somebody getting them. Like, I want to manage.
I do like her too. I like her. I like her.
Oh, you talking about look. No.
Her name starts with a K.
Yep. You look, I record her. Bree did a show with her, an R&B show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
like her.
And I posted her on TikTok, and they still hitting on the post to the day.
No, I like her. Dope, bro. I met an R&B producer, and I remember saying, "Man, he'll fit perfectly with her." I can't remember her name. Sorry, try to tell my heart. She fine. She most definitely fine. But like I say, man, just listening to you and talking to you most definitely has shine a lot of light on you, bro. Shine, and what I mean, because you already, goddamn it, got the light on you, but it shows like you ain't on that. Yeah. Like, nah, man. I don't like the way you cook your pizza. Yeah, that don't mean that I'm going against you. I just don't like the way you cook your pizza.
That don't mean I hate you.
That don't mean I hate you.
That don't mean none of that. And we need to, as black people, for real,
let's
we
talk,
need to
bro.
quit thinking.
Your camera, let them know, man.
As black people, we need to quit thinking just because somebody don't agree with us, just because somebody feel like, nah, I can't be cool with that person, like we automatically hate that person. That ain't what it is. Some of us just ain't for some of us.
For sure.
And some of us, where we going, we feel like that we don't want you to go where we're going in our space. And not in our space like in the same podcast and but just like I stay over here and you stay over there.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. And this is the cold part about it is we can also be in the same space and we can also do business together if it come down to that.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, look, I be telling people, I'm not into it with nobody.
Yeah.
It's maybe, and I done said this, for the last 5 years, 2-3 years. It's maybe 2 people in Nashville that I don't get along with.
Yeah.
And it's just it might be a random, but it ain't. So I'm the real people. I'm not into it with nobody. We just don't get along and ain't no beef. Man, look, man, if you trying to get to the top, you will leave all that mess alone. But if you try to stay on the bottom, keep on beefing. And then going for the podcast lane, and I'm talking to all the podcast people, podcasters don't want beef in this lane. The big podcasters, we don't want no, this person beefing. This ain't what media is about. Media is about, it's just spreading the news. It don't matter if it's good news. It don't matter if it's bad news. You can't be mad at us. That's our job. And so if you are a podcaster and you coming in here, you think you finna get in here by beefing with another podcast, we gonna ship you out quick as possible because we all are actually together, just to be honest with you. Man. Because we all media, because they want to hear Lano point of view, ain't that what your show is?
For sure.
And they want to hear Ricky point of view. So that's just, they like to hear, so they'll listen to all of us.
Yeah,
so
because I eat everything lined up at my grandmama's house.
Yeah.
And I don't care who cooked it.
I don't care who cooked it.
Yeah, I don't care who cooked it. There we go. Listen, today's point of view is get out your feelings. Stop thinking that someone's against you. Understand we all doing this together. We ain't got to eat together. We ain't got to be together. But you got to understand we all in the same traffic together. I love the point of view today because we got to talk about artists. We got to talk about the history. But we also got to talk about people that assassinate your character. And sometimes it ain't nothing you can do about it. Sometimes you ain't got to pick up your file. Your phone is your file. Responding is your file.
Yeah.
Talking... what artists can fix, tweak, who got it, who just need a little more push out. That's not disrespect. That's help. That's somebody who is telling you, hey, I'm on the outside looking in, and before you take yourself on that big stage, I can tell you some of the things that you can tweak and twerk a little bit that can make sure that when you do hit that big stage, voila, you'll be able to bring so many plaques home and be a motivation and an inspiration to the other people that's coming behind you.
Right.
Sometimes listen. Also, remember, it's okay to take your ear off. Give it to somebody else. Let them listen to what you created.
Right.
Because sometimes what you created, and that other person can say, hey, put a little more seasoning on that mac and cheese. That's what Pistol said, right? Come on. And we listening to an elite artist say this. We're not coming in this game and we're not trying to ruffle any feathers. We're not trying to make anybody mad, but you got to understand this is our job. This is what we love. We loved hip hop before cameras and the podcast was even invented. So take heed to what some people saying. Sometimes your music can be a 9, and when you get around good people, it can be a 10. Just respect that. Understand that. This your boy Lano XL. Listen, I had a great interview today. This is this is not just somebody that I got to know in media. This is somebody that I got to know from the streets to the pen to the media. So we have been around each other 3 times to watch each other grow. So do my homie, do my friend, bro. On the 100 tip, man.
Fat Joe, you can't come to Nashville because I heard what you said. I want to go to Cashville one day. You can't come here.
Nah, you can't come here, y'all. You got to get it right with Buck, man.
Now, hold up. And then look, we can't ban you from here because we ain't violent nothing no more.
Yeah, we ain't violent.
But we don't want you here. You know what I'm saying?
But if you do come, you got to stop by
here first.
Before you come, most definitely you got to stop. You got to stop by somebody, one of us. But you do got to reach out to Buck, man, and let Buck know, man. Because listen, Buck is a hero to us, man. We fuck with Buck, we love Buck, and we don't want to have to kick your ass for Buck. You know what I'm saying? God dang, man.
We don't want to have to 2-piece you.
Nah,
we had a biscuit.
We gonna give you
gonna have a biscuit this time.
For sure. So y'all already know, man. Listen, man, Ricky World, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Listen, giving your point of view, we most definitely need it. Ladies, we love you. No disrespect. We wasn't disrespecting anybody. We was just saying our opinion, our point of view. That's all we was doing. Hip-hop artists out of Nashville, we was just giving our point of view. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be 60, 50 years old, you keep rapping, man. We ain't trying to stop you. But we just telling you what data and what the consumer mind see. That's it, man. But the end that, I'm going to tell y'all, man, I love everybody. Let's get this money. It's your boy Lano XL. Peace.